Welcome back to ARC Tutorials. This is Puppeteer full tutorial series for absolute beginners. In today's episode, I'm going to show you a most important, or I would say rather most used functionality of Puppeteer, which is to generate a PDF of a website. This is most of the time when we extract data or run Puppeteer, we want to save that output somewhere in a PDF or in a file system. PDF is one of the most idealistic way. That way you capture the data, it doesn't change over a period of time. We'll learn all about it with some use cases. Let's get started. This is part 7 of the series. If you haven't checked out the first 6 parts, I would request you to kindly do so that you have continuity in your learning. Today we are learning how to generate the PDF. This is the complete playlist that I'll be covering of 25 episodes. Alright, so what are we going to learn today? Today we are going to do, if you're following the series, you'll by now I'm sure you know the launch method, new page, go to PDF. PDF is maybe new, I'll show you that, and we'll do some error handling and also closing the browser. For those of you who are new, I will write the code from scratch so you are also comfortable learning. With that being said, let's get down to coding. Alright, so I'm going to first create a new blank JS file, and like I said, I do it live coding because I want you to learn, feel comfortable with coding. So Puppeteer equal to require and import the Puppeteer library. Once we have imported, the first thing we do is write the async function, and I'm going to write a function and I'm going to call it generate PDF. Okay. This will be my async method, and what I'm going to pass here is two parameters. First would be the URL, the second would be the output file name or something like that. Okay, so that way you have a generic method which you can use it for any purpose. And since today I'm going to write try catch, so it's always a good thing to do error handling first. Every time you write a async method, make it a habit to write try catch. That's something that will get inbuilt in you. Okay. Alright, so launch the browser again. Browser equal to await and puppeteer.launch, and I will use headless mode and false, and then we'll launch the page. I'm not going to write comments since you're following it quite good, I believe, but I'll write wherever it's required. So browser.new page, so this will open a new browser tab or page, and then we will navigate to the page. So how do you do that? You write first await, then page dot go to, and then you give the URL, right? You can see here it says URL and options. So in the URL, let's give google.com as the example. Okay, and then you can now use to generate. So how do you generate a PDF? So we'll write await page dot PDF. Okay, so what this would do is it would generate the PDF of that particular page. Now we can pass some options. So I can say path. So here I'm going to give the output path where I want it to be saved, okay, which is our output file. If you see here the generic file name that we gave, we can always pass new ones or customize it. Optionally, we can also pass the format type, that is what format of PDF that you want. Most common use case is A4, okay, because that way it will create a printable version of it. Once you have the PDF, then you can close the browser. Browser.close. Okay, so this will close the browser instance. So we have a simple method which is doing a try catch, and it's going to the web page, generating a PDF and closing the browser. That's all this method is doing. Now I have created the method, and what we need to do now is to call it before we actually see it in working. So I'm going to create a URL, okay, and say google.com. I think I should have just written here URL because we are passing it as a parameter, right? So it's a generic code then. Now here I'm passing the URL, and here we'll pass the output file what's the name of the file that we want to um, save it as. So I'm saying output.pdf. Do we already have any PDF with that name? No. Okay, good. So then last thing we need to do is generate PDF, pass the options, put file, and that's all this requires you to. So this is how simply you can generate a PDF with page.pdf. Now, in the next few episodes, I'm also going to cover a topic where, let's say you have a lengthy web page, right? How do you split it into chunks? How do you create multiple PDF pages? That I'm going to cover it in the coming episodes. For today, as a beginner, as someone who is learning Puppeteer, you should know only this for now. I will cover the advanced use cases of PDF also. Alright, that being said, let's run it. To run, you will write node episode 7.js and run it. So it opened the web page, it will create a PDF and close it. Now you can see here we have got output.pdf, right? Again, this is a PDF. I don't have a PDF viewer on my Mac, but I'm sure that when you see the output, you can see it. Okay, so that's how it easy you can generate any web page. You can do a quick PDF of anything that you would like, especially when you're doing automation testing in different environments. This will be very, very useful. Okay, go ahead, give it a try. Let me know if you see any issues. Drop them in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to help you. In the next episode, we'll learn little bit details about generating screenshots. We have seen that one in episode 3, I believe, but in the next episode, I'm going to cover some more use cases of capturing screenshots and putting them in the PDF and much more. So join me there. I hope you're learning and I hope you're enjoying this series. If you do, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for so much love. See you in the next episode.